In October of 2018, we told you the state of North Dakota was defending us against an average of 5.6 million cyber attacks per month. Back then, the most in any given month was 11 million. So what are we dealing with now in 2019? Renee Cooper joins us with an update.
Lauren, Nicholas, these attacks haven't gone down. They haven't even slowed down. In fact, in the last couple of months, the state has battled back an average of 15 million attempted hackers per month, tripling the concern from last year.
You might say, well, who really cares about North Dakota? Turns out there's a lot of things going on here, whether it's energy, agriculture, the Air Force bases that we have here. There's a lot of reasons why North Dakota would be a strategic target.
The good news:
we have moved from a lagging state to absolutely hands down the nation's leading government when it comes to defending our citizens.
The 2019 legislative session approved the hiring of 17 more employees for the North Dakota Information Technology Department, and more importantly, gave them authority over all aspects of state government, making our cybersecurity strategy uniform.
We now have the executive branch, judicial branch, legislative branch, plus higher ed, all K-12, all cities, all counties. So the 7-branch of government, as we like to call it, the whole of government strategy, allows us to be able to help any of those organizations, be able to support any of those organizations.
Riley mapped out the state's cybersecurity system for us. 99.99999% of attacks are thwarted off by a technology barrier set in place by ITD.
Think of a roadway where if you're going to go to Bismarck and you're going to drive around Bismarck, where you'd have to go to one single checkpoint before you can get into the city to drive wherever you want to. We have that checkpoint.
18 ITD employees take care of that remaining 0.000001%, which is still significant when we're talking about millions of attacks.
We have other tools. So again, use that city analogy. You've got police who drive around the community who are there to help people and to find those bad actors in the community. We do the exact same thing. It's just in a virtual world instead of a physical world.
Last year, Governor Burgum told me one of his biggest cyber goals is to make the switch from a server-based platform and keep government and citizen data in a cloud mobile platform.
As we make that transition over time, we still got some risk with legacy systems.
North Dakota's legacy systems are these about 800 old servers.
Our current driver's license system was put in 1984, right? That's before smartphones, that's before Windows, that's before anybody knew what the internet was.
Nowadays, they're difficult to use and keep secure at the same time.
We've got environments that don't get patched anymore. There's been exploits for years and years, and there are no patches. And there's just nothing you can do except literally wall them off and make it so they cannot talk to any other system. Well, that's great for a cybersecurity standpoint. That makes it really, really poor from an operational standpoint.
The conversion process has begun, but it will take a long, unpredictable amount of time overall and cost the state hundreds of millions of dollars. In the end, Riley says we shouldn't underestimate the value of technology.
You would need a bare minimum of 9,200 more FTEs in government to be able to do the same work as we're doing today without the technology we have. Now, yes, it costs a couple $100 million to run technology here, but a couple $100 million versus how many billions it would cost for another 9,000 FTEs, we're absolutely demonstrating value.
Riley says as technology explodes, the cost of government actually decreases immensely, but with a different sort of cost. Lauren, Nicholas, every piece of technology is matched with someone who will try to break into it, and our cybersecurity strategy has to grow along with it.
So very interesting. Renee Cooper reporting live. Thank you.